Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm back for another vinyl finds kind of thing, and every single record that you're gonna see was 50 cents. I went to a local record store and they were having a big blowout sale. They had like literally hundreds of records on the floor, kind of thing, in boxes and stuff, and every record was 50 cents. And I'm telling you, I got some really great stuff for 50 cents. I couldn't believe some of the things that were there, but anyway, I'll. Oh, behind me right now, this is one of the records I got. I looked it up on online. It's really quite rare. It's the U.S. Steel Cello Ensemble, and the record's called Bittersweets. And it was recorded live in a New York City art gallery. And basically what it is the Bittersweets are taken from recent performances by the U.S. Steel Cello Ensemble. They are the result of an evolutionary refinement of instrument design and playing techniques, which I have explored and developed over the past 10 years. Robert Rutman, he's the artist who created them. And basically, like, the single string steel cello consists of an 8-foot sheet of stainless steel suspended vertically from a stand. A wire is attached to the top and bottom right corners of the metal. The wire is pulled taut to form a generous curve in the sheet metal. The bottom corners are secured to the feet of the stand, the left corner permanently and the right corner with a turnbuckle so that the tension of the wire can be adjusted for critical tuning. The method of playing this instrument is to bow the single string with the bass or cello bow while fretting with the other hand. The range of sounds which can be produced is phenomenal. And so there's an example of the kind of instrument that we're talking about. You play it, it's just really cutting edge stuff, and that's the music that we hear behind us. Anyways, I was so happy to find this. This is really quite rare. It is found online, but it goes for upwards to $50. I think it's. Anyways, so I was really happy to find that. So that was 50 cents. So that'll start off the 50-cent records. This year, I just finished listening to this for the first time. What a wicked record. The Joe Jackson Band, Beat Crazy, really cool, like sort of ska-like punk influences with this one, really great stuff. Scottish band, The Silencers, didn't know anything about these guys, picked it up, 50 cents, I figured I couldn't go wrong. It was released in 1988 on RCA Records, and it is really quite phenomenal. They're really good musicians. I was pleasantly surprised by that. Another one, The Wooden Tops, Well. This here was released in 1985 on Rough Trade Records. They're a London-based band, and this is their debut album, which collected a bunch of their singles together. I still haven't listened to this, actually. I haven't listened to a lot of these. This one was pretty happy to find. This has got some surface scratches, but nothing too bad. Funkadelic's Maggot Brain. It's also a gatefold kind of thing, so there's the back. So that was pretty cool to find for 50 cents. A band that I've recently just discovered, I know they've been around a long time, but the Boomtown Rats, The Fine Art of Surfacing. And this is a great record too. They got their big hit on this one was I Don't Like Mondays, but this is great too. This has got punk influences and stuff. Big Star 1000, I think you really quite like this band. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 3-record set. The whole, the sleeve and stuff is really bad, but the records are in great shape, so that's why I picked it up. For 50 cents, you can't go wrong. So it's like the Big E. It's like 3-record set. Yeah, see, this is pretty bad, but you get the idea here. ELP. Anyway. Great record. That was released in 1974. Basically, Emerson, Lake and Palmer are a progressive rock band, but they're like prog, they're jazz, they're Dixieland, they cover the blues, the whole thing. Like, it's crazy. They're really quite a phenomenal band. I just have a weak spot for this because I used to listen to it a lot as a kid on the radio and stuff. Jim Crochet's Don't Mess Around with Jim. Excellent shape, 50 cents. A band that was produced by Bob Mould. That's what made me pick it up. I didn't even know who these guys were, but they're the Zulus. And then the record's called Down on the Floor. It's not bad actually. It's very Pixies-ish. Sort of what I felt it sounded like. Anyways, released in 1989 on Slash Records. Really great record for 50 cents. I mean, I know I keep saying it. I still can't believe it to get all these records for 50 cents. But anyway, I didn't have any Hank Williams Sr., so I picked this up just to see. You know, I don't know. Double record, K-Tel, great shape. The Art of Noise didn't have anything by them. I still haven't listened to this. I have no idea what it sounds like, but I looked them up online, and they're basically an avant-garde synth pop group. This is on Chrysalis Records, so I'm looking forward to listening to that. Los Lobos, How Will the Wolf Survive? This is a great find too. Released in 1984 again on Slash Records. I haven't listened to that yet either. Derek Vaughan goes on about how great Quincy Jones is. I don't have any Quincy Jones, but this one here is cute. So thanks very much for the recommendation. I'm going to check this out. This is basically the best of. It's got following tracks on there. I really like bluegrass music. I like really well done bluegrass record is just. I mean, I love listening to it. I think it's really intricate stuff. This one here is Banjo Bluegrass by Eddie Poirier. I think he's a Canadian bluegrass player, but the record's in great shape. And anyways, I thought I'd check it out for 50 cents. I mean, Emmylou Harris. Evangeline. This is a lot of her songs that didn't really make it onto any of her other records around this time. This was released in when was it released? Released in 1981 on Warner Brother Records. She does a cover of Bad Moon Rising on here, and yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. The Hollies. I don't have anything by the Hollies, but I got the greatest hits now. This is in great shape also. So, I picked that up. I don't know much about them. City Girls. I've never heard of these guys either before. This is a record called Jumbo. I looked them up online. It's basically disco funk. I still haven't listened to it, so I don't know. The Virgin Prunes. If I Die, I Die. A lot of really great things said about this one online. I still haven't listened to it, but I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if it's mispressed, but the back is upside down, so it actually goes like that. No, wait. Goes like that. So Dave Davies, Chosen People. I haven't listened to this yet either. I don't know what much to tell you about it, but pretty neat artwork. New Zealand band called the Split Ends. I've never heard anything by them. I don't think, and not that I know of anyways. This is their best of. Where I was, they had probably about 10 Split Ends records, and I thought, well, I'll just pick up the best of first and see if I like them, and then go back to the others. I still haven't listened to this yet. I imagine it's going to be really quite 80s pop stuff, but we'll see. Rick James, Street Songs. Just the covers beat again. 50 cents though. The record's in great shape. Super Freak, of course, everybody knows that. Then a couple more. Johnny Carson's Magic Moments, which was a really nice little find. Like a lot of different celebrities and their moments on Johnny Carson. Thought it'd be cool to use as like sound bites or something like that in mixes. And I love Latin music. I have a weak spot for that too. And this one is just a great copy. It's an English pressing by Cavallaro with that Latin beat. I figured I couldn't go wrong for 50 cents, you know. And then there's a couple other ones that I just picked up, like Gustav Holst, Die Planets, Boston Symphony Orchestra, and they're all in John Oates, Rock and Soul Part 1. I don't know, I love that tune, You Make My Dreams, so I picked it up for that, and You Kiss on my list. They've got some really great tunes, actually. And this one here, I believe it's a comedy record by Shelley Berman. It's called The Sex Life of the Primate and Other Bits of Gossip. There you have it, guys. Records for 50 cents. Leave a comment. Thanks a lot for watching.